say that when it comes to like countering your enemies, I think AP Bren has, I would say, more tools to counter their opponents.
Yeah.
Like technically anti-assassin if you think about it, because you can check the bushes and you can also lock him down with a combo. But that sounds like a backshot actually.
Yeah, it looks like
Oh,
Lock
a
is gonna be
Uranus.
Uranus this
Alright.
time round. Okay, so pretty standard overall. We got a sandbag up in the EXP for the side of Burmese Ghouls, and honestly, this is playing very much towards their style. Lane control, right? They needed a support that helps with that mid lane, and they've got exactly that on top of the fact that they've got the Uranus.
And we know where the damage is coming from. It's clearly coming from Stitch.
It's a lot of belief, a lot of faith in his consistency.
Yeah. You know, I think I like the Uranus because there's no legitimate Uranus killer.
It definitely feels like it's in one team's favor compared to the other. We're going to go deeper into this topic as we start and initiate our very first match here in the Land of Dawn at the M5 World Championships. It's AP Bren up against the Burmese Ghouls.
Welcome to
Can't imagine that the early game should be the target here for at least for Burmese Ghouls. They want to secure this because they're rocking the Brody with the Angela. And I'm actually thinking, like, what should be the good vehicle for the...
It's Nico first to the scene, pulling it over to their side. Turtle less than half health here. Carbon drawing a line between them and AP Bren. Here we go! Kyle Teasy comes in with the steal! And now Carbon gets Lina in him. Heartguard committed in already, putting staff to the Ionic Edge. Blink X getting put into position with the final slash. Burmese Ghouls call out back.
Ooh, rather interesting. I mean, I wouldn't have expected, for the side of Burmese Ghouls, you're expecting the traditional, oh, I'm just going to look for someone to heart guard, we're going to go in, we're going to look for a pick, and then we're going to get back out of there. But I think Burmese Ghouls played that very well.
Yeah.
The Teasy's down bottom. All right, Carbon's not going anywhere.
I'm actually very surprised about AP Bren. I think I will review their early game rotations because, my oh my, how did Kyle TC get level?
The Retry!
But this means that he has the retribution for the turtle.
That's right, coming in. This is about to blow up. Lord here, approaching half health. In comes Flap Teasy. Stitch coming in from the side, dealing damage. Nico holding his Retry strong, and they go get it. That's one turtle apiece for both BG and AP Bren.
I love the decision making coming in from the side of AP Bren. They understood the assignment, they recognized the situation wasn't their favor.
Whoa!
And Lina is going to be first blood for the side of AP Bren!
That was quick.
That was the brush, spotted by the Astral Echoes. Turtle getting beaten down. Burmese Ghouls pushing forward. Flap Easy from the back looking for an angle. Nico wants to get it. Retribution is good. Nico scores it. And down goes Lina. That's a blazing duet considerably, dealing a lot of damage early on. Blink goes down. Ogwin gets the kill. Ogwin still staying in the vicinity. Carbon goes 3-0. AP Bren.
Spawning also rather early.
Oh, and AP Bren know that this timing is key. Blink looking to get into that because AP Bren, they have the advantage coming in. They catch one. Ogwin in the skies. Carbon gets his eyes on him. I'm offended. They're trying to burst down the roamer. They're trying to take down Edith. And the Lord gets reset.
Yep.
AP Bren calling it off.
I like this plan a lot, honestly.
Oh! Final slash coming in. Carbon, he's in jeopardy. Gets the heart guard in just in the right time. Fifth of his health coming back up, down to half. Nico commits. Both teams playing footsies, dancing around the Lord. And oh, so many votes spent from both sides, but neither have the advantage. Ogwin gets the Earth Shatter. Lord at half health, pulled just about an inch out, gets another reset. Stitch, a third of his health left. Not a good fight.
Wow, the first reset was great from AP Bren. I think it was very smart. The second reset is weird, but now Burmese Ghouls, oh, they reset because they know that their lanes are in their favor.
I mean, they found it. It might even get a pick.
Blink, oh, gets spotted, gets bursted down. Super Marco gets the kill, and they're still going. Carbon keeping up, playing footsies with three. In goes the old count. Easy gets the Lord. This should be a retreat from the Burmese Ghouls, and they get sent down into the ground, but not for long because Carbon's still alive. Oh, gets taken down. Stitch as well in the back line. Few gets him. Flap Easy punished by Lean.
For the retribution battle, AP Bren with a massive Lord Dance.
I mean, the crazy part about it all is the fact that AP Bren gives so much
Whoa!
respect. Oh, he's fine, but oh, wait.
Got the Purify in. Big fight coming up. Final slash puts Nico right under the ground, taking a dirt nap while the rest of AP Bren destroy that inhibitor up top. They're moving along. Lord's still standing.
I'm telling you, AP Bren are playing so respectful. I feel like in these types of situations with this kind of a lead, they start getting right up into your face. But against Burmese Ghouls, they're forcing out resources. They're starving them out.
They're trying to burst down Stitch in the middle of their base. Oh, there's an onward. Carbon gets sent into the skies. Heart Guard into him. Super Marco still barreling away. Blink looking for the pull. Still does not have the ult. Flapteezy down. Torn apart memory, tearing him in half. Super Marco very low. Carbon still alive. A tenth of his health. Oh, he goes. Phew. Takes him down. 1 for 1.
Oh man, the few just literally showed how much gold they have when it comes to advantage. That's just skill.
The Heart Guard, and now they're forced to do it. Oh, in a defensive manner, Stitch gets the Heart Guard on him, and they're gonna burst him down. Stitch goes, the first casualty. Now Blink. Oh, Super Marco blasting him, point blank survives, but only for a second more as Super Marco still eventually gets his man. Nico in the back line trying to take down Flapteezy, gets him. 2 for 1, the trade so far. Burmese Ghouls back inside their own base. It's Lena and Carbon defending.
I mean, when does this team stop, right? Carbon, he's gone. There's nothing he can do about this. They're looking for the end.
Oh no, the base is up next. That's a double kill for Marco. AP Bren welcome the Burmese Ghouls with a victory. Game 1.
Woo, what a game secure coming in from the side of AP Bren. Like initially it was a back and forth, and then all of a sudden you feel the growing snowball. You feel the way that they are just smothering you each and every attempt that you make.
For AP Bren, although there's the Lapu Lapu, so that might be a little bit of a problem for Mr. Few.
Idol ng mga kids as he's known
Yeah.
locally.
Or Eve. But Valentina's... Oh, Valentina was already banned out, so...
It ain't just a game.
Okay, so yeah, you're left with Gord. You
Fight
Oh.
got no choice. But there's a lot of jump. Well, there is a jump from Burmese Ghouls. There's Lapu Lapu. If you count the flicker play coming out from the Kaja, that could also be good. So this is not the best Gord game, but it is still a good game for Few.
I mean, it fulfills the conditions, right? You have people who can set you up, and more importantly, you need it high burst rather than a consistent amount of DPS.
I do feel like the Claude is still a good hero in the Faramir setting, and I don't think that it was even addressed in this situation. Lapu Lapu is not the hero that you look for when going up against a Claude, because it's not a one-hit knockout kind of thing.
Very similar to Game 1 then.
Yeah.
As we go into this match point for AP Bren, and the Ghouls are holding on. The Ghouls already adjusting the way they could. And I'll say it again, I said it in the draft, they're looking much better now. It just comes down to execution.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that this early game goes well for the side of Burmese Ghouls to put up a really decent... And Kyle is level 5 as well. Like, this, they've set it up perfectly.
Here
this.
we go, spacing them out. Carbon answering back, Few very low, gets taken out by Carbon, and now Ogun can't even respond. The Ghouls pull the turtle all the way to their side, but wait, look at this, very sneaky.
Yeah.
Kyle Teasy stole away
Teasy.
the orange.
He's starting to head on through. They're going to contest.
Coming in with the pull, committing it on the Ogun, gets taken out. Turtle still standing. Watch Kyle Teasy, goes in. Nico still secures, and Nico gets out of there. That's a couple of wins. Big 3 minutes in for the Ghouls.
I love being at these internationals because now we are...
Because the Ghouls are learning as we're going. Oh wait, Stitch down bottom, not gonna survive long enough to get his ult off as Kyle Teasy pops him off 1v1.
Quantum Charge is still able to sustain himself. Flapteezy knows this hero a lot.
Here we go. Second turtle already spawned. 5 minutes in. Few throws out. Mystic Projectile. In comes the final slash. Carbon with the bravest fighter. Turtle at 10th of its health. Nico gets a retribution. Kyle Teasy half health coming in. Carbon with the flicker and the tail end of that big two-handed sword as the Ghouls advance inside AP Bren's jungle. The Ghouls are looking great. 2-1 here. 100% turtle take rate.
And this is the power spike from Burmese Ghouls. This is how you should be playing your composite of AP Bren. As soon as I say that, there is the gold coin.
Whoa, Blink with the pull! And Kyle Teasy gets popped by Nico. Nico.
Speaking of initiative, you see the Kaja plus Stitch combo. Are they even concealed at this point?
Uh-oh. They're rotating in. They find Few. Gets a Divine Judgment off camera. He gets popped by Stitch. Popping the Torn Apart Memory. Carbon drawing a line between the Ghouls and AP Bren. Going for the bravest fighter early on. Flicker still in tow. Ogwen coming in with the full combo. And now the turtle take resumes. Oh, it's not going to turn into a Lord just yet. We're already past the 8-minute mark, and this is a turtle dance if I've ever seen one.
Rare sights. Kaltizi is level ahead of Nico.
Oh, another Bravest Fighter. Flapteasy finds the angle from the back. Bravest Fighter in. Blazing Duet just enough to have the retribution. Have a larger margin of error. AP Bren steals the final one.
Darn, that was actually
Here the situation. Catches Flap. And now the fight breaks out entirely. Stitch takes out Few, but Kyle finds sweet revenge. And now Lina gets caught out. Flapteasy already spent his ult. There's a pull, not gonna happen in between the walls. AP Bren have initiative here. 2 for 1. Big timing here, this window for them to steal away the Lord. Gets reset as Kaltizi wails away. Pushing back Nico and Lina. Blink holding the river bush. What's gonna happen? He spots out Marco. Oh, he's the one who gets spots out this time around. And he gets on out of there. AP Bren, they want the sword. They need it. Final slash by Flapteasy. Puts him where he wants him. Carbon coming in with the Bravest Fighter. Kaltizi scores! And the fight continues. Super Marco with a blazing duet. And the Nether Realm from the Ghouls. Getting them just enough time to back off.
Man, this is one heck of a game. AP Bren being proactive on the bottom side, but more importantly, the fact that Burmese Ghouls are making the correct decisions. 3 big ultimates. Wait, hold on.
Oh, Divine Judgment on the Flapteasy, and he survives, but only for a second more as Stitch takes him down.
Man, a caster just can't compliment you at this point, right? You know, every single time it just occurs.
Good.
They
It's
move.
good, be good.
They
Kyle.
don't know. They move into the river bush. And Kaltizi, I
Flap
don't know what he
knows.
knows.
Oh!
Blink comes in. No one gets pulled. It's Marco. It's the perfect target. But there's no follow through as Blink X gets taken down. Oh no.
Oh no.
It was a good intent, but they could not do the plan. And now they have to recover or concede the Lord. AP Bren now, the ultimate opportunists, take the Lord and continue their assault.
You understand why he went for that play, but more veterans need to kind of foresee that kind of play.
Uh-oh, the gush coming in from Few. Flap flickering back. Stitch gets him. And here's another one we were looking for. Few in trouble. Gets down to about 8 HP. Gets the heal. Still playing with some range as the rest of AP Bren collapse. Down goes Carbon. Lina and Nico retreat. Super Marco still wants his man. 1 bullet short. The Ghouls are able to retreat. Damage control.
Oh man, Carbon overextended there. Like, he made the play, he needed to start moving backwards. You can't be wasting your time standing up for hoping that you can keep on zoning them, especially once we reach this later stage. Mind you, that this is not easy to take down.
It's
AP
evolved.
Bren,
Look at that.
Look at them. They're right in front.
That was so quick.
All right, timing might be off. I wonder what Nico and Carbon are thinking, but yeah, no, here we go. Blink coming in, gets caught off by Fuse projectile. Ogwin with a full-on combo, and Carbon coming in with the Bravest Fighter. Netherrealm saving them already. Blink with the pull, and Marco gets popped. Nico gets the kill. Carbon's still alive. It's a 4v5 situation as the Ghouls come back to life, but they also have to come back to their base as AP Bren's minions come on in. They're being stopped. AP Bren.
The minions
they're
have
still
spawned.
good. They're fine, but they have to defend. Burmese Ghouls find the big kill, but they also have to put on their big boy pants and say, we gotta defend.
Oh my
Here
goodness.
we go. This Lord fight, this is an unprecedented situation for the Ghouls. They have never had a game this good against AP Bren right now, this situation. Blink gets hit with a final slash. Carbon slashing away at Few. He's getting smothered by 4. Gets his immortality pop as the rest of the Ghouls wail away at the Lord, an evolved Lord, their very first Lord. Can Nico get it in? Yes, he does. Retribution is good. And now the Netherrealm saving Blink. They're gonna get the pull onto Flapteasy. Not gonna even pop his immortality as the Philippine Lannon walks away. Stitch gets popped. 3 defenders from the Ghouls. 4 from AP Bren looking to crash down into their base. This might be it. All the waves are crashing in. Top, middle, and bottom.
2 seconds. 2 seconds to learn what's fun.
Oh, they need the Lord. They need the Lord. There it is. Spawns down bottom. Mid lane inhibitor falls.
I mean, they can clear this up, right? They can clear this up. If AP Bren just take their time with this, they should be able to whittle it down. They've got 2 waves on their side, and if they've smothered both, at the very least, the Burmese Ghouls. Wait. No,
Oakland is back, by the
Oakland is
way.
fine, right? Carbon's
Here
come
we
back
go.
at 13.
It's 10. The longest
Flap.
20 seconds. Flap. Oh, gets tried to pull in. Does not happen. Lord gets taken down. 5 members of AP Bren here applying pressure. Can the Burmese defend?
Carbon is alive.
Oh, here comes Carbon. Look at all the rifts, look at all the damage. A Divine Judgment on the Flapteasy gets his immortality pop. And Carbon and Lina leaning hard on AP Bren. Carbon goes down. Lina goes down. Stitch just waiting. Flapteasy gets popped. Ogwin loses his immortality. Oh, this is an actual life bar we're looking at, gentlemen. The Ghouls still here, 1 for 1. 23 minutes in.
They're ready to...
Game changer now for AP Bren.
Speaking of which, here's another dance. This is the fifth lord of the game. 25 minutes scaled. No longer gonna get stronger. Flapteasy gets pulled in. Forcing out. That flicker gets hit with a divine judgment. Still alive though. Down to 1/10 of his health as Kyle Deasy scores. Now Ogwin gets to use his ult. Full-on combo coming in, still alive. Forcing it out. Nico gets the kill. Nico gets popped by Marco though. And that's a 1 for 1. 2 for 1 now. As Few gets caught out in the back. Carbon goes 2 for 2 as well. Kyle Deasy finds Sweet. Vengeance. And there's a pop. Kyle Deasy just going from target to target to target. And now it's just Lina and Blink. The winner Tranche coming in. Flapteasy still alive, gets pulled in. Final slash by the Filipino Cannon as he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, Blink is the only one left. Can he defend? AP Bren coming in with the Lord. And they are going to take this series in a 2-0 sweep.
History tends to repeat itself, but my God, with the new faces of the Burmese Ghouls, they put up one hell of a defense up against AP Bren, but it still was not enough. AP Bren take the game 2-0.
A showdown of mechanical skills that we saw. There's so many items sold on so many items bought. A fraction of a second, the decision making, even the Nether Realm, the big ticket Nether Realm that we were looking for, pretty much on point that time. But the Winter Tranche